We're great trading partners, right? But Canada gets the benefit of trading with the U.S. way more than the U.S. gets the benefit of trading with Canada. It's a country that doesn't have a military. It has a country that has a single-payer healthcare system that's.
Okay, hold on. This is what happens when you mistake American patience for weakness. Canada decided to walk away from a fair trade deal. They actually thought they could bluff the President of the United States. According to reports, Canada left the table, prompting President Trump to drop 50% tariffs on $28 billion of their exports. Now, Prime Minister Mark Carney is crying foul. But Sean Duffy just exposed the reality of the situation.
They have record high euthanasia rates.
There it is, a failing healthcare system and no real military. He said the quiet part out loud. For decades, our neighbors have been playing a rigged game. They rely entirely on American taxpayers to fund their national defense, and then they act like they have the upper hand at the negotiating table. President Trump even posted on Truth Social that Canada wants the benefits of being an American state without actually being one. And listen very closely to what Duffy told them next.
And so to think that they're going to go to war with Donald Trump and actually win that war with the U.S., I think it's foolish on their part.
Tell me I am wrong in the comments, but that is exactly what strong leadership sounds like. It is absolutely foolish. Prime Minister Carney actually threatened a dollar-for-dollar retaliation starting September 8th. He called this a war. But how do you win a war against the country that provides your security? You do not. You just embarrass yourself on the world stage. The Trump administration is finally demanding fairness, and they are not backing down one single inch.
And again, I think what the president's trying to do with Jamieson Greer, who, by the way, has done an amazing job representing the president and America, is we want fairness for the American worker. And some of our best friends are the worst offenders that treat us the worst. And the fact that we provide their security for them and they take advantage of us.
Notice what he said right there. Our best friends are our worst offenders. That is exactly the dynamic Trump is destroying. Washington politicians spent years letting foreign leaders treat America like a limitless bank account. They smiled for the cameras while quietly draining our resources. But those days are over. The current administration knows that true friendship means fair trade, not a one-way street where the American worker always foots the bill. And the final warning Duffy delivers here is devastating.
I think President Trump was the first one to go, you know what, that's not the kind of relationship that friends should have. And so the president's calling them out. I think you're going to see Mark Carney come to the table very, very quickly because it's going to be devastating for his country.
Well, nothing on the table as far as talks are concerned. A lot of finger pointing.
Right.
So we'll keep tracking that. I want to get to you with a couple news stories, too. CDL drivers.
Of course they will come back to the table. When your entire economy and national security depend on the nation you are trying to extort, you do not have leverage. You have a ticking clock. The people elected a president who puts America first, not a temporary tenant to push around. Mark Carney is about to learn a very expensive lesson in global economics. If you want to see how Trump is dismantling the rest of the radical agenda, click the video on your screen right now.